from Robot Fight Fitness, give it up for Curtis Park.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, walking out to the cage right now is Curtis Park. As Carlos Kremer stated, he's fighting at a Robot Fight and Fitness. He's making his amateur debut here tonight. So this guy, you look at him, he seems pretty composed, seems excited to be here. What's your first take on him as he's walking out?
He should be really excited. You know, they got Chris Leben in there reffing this match. He's a UFC veteran, bare-knuckle boxing veteran, probably one of the most entertaining fighters and men I've ever met.
Yeah,
I would be super stoked to have him ref.
That is pretty dope because he just had a bare-knuckle fight like a couple weeks ago, didn't he?
Knocked the guy out twice in a row.
Jesus.
Oh man, monster.
He's killing it.
Absolutely.
You know, we saw a little bit of a straight wrestling going on here. We saw an interesting decision of a draw in the second fight. Where Anthony Escobar lost a point, and that's how the draw came about. But we're still waiting to see possible submissions for fight of the night.
And possible knockouts, maybe some head kicks.
Possible knockout of the night. There's awards at the end that always come from that.
Into the epic cage. He's an independent fighter. Please welcome Dustin, the Icon Contizano.
Now, Dustin, the Icon Contizano, he's an independent fighter who is also making his amateur debut here today. So it's interesting to see when you have these independent fighters. What I've been explained to you by Harvey Castellano, the matchmaker, is normally when you see independent fighter, it means that, you know, the gym doesn't really, they're not represented by a gym and they just kind of are self-trained. But that's not what Harvey match makes. When he says independent, it just means that person hasn't been at their gym long enough yet for the gym to openly represent them. So they have made the decision to fight on their own, and the gym says, okay, we'll train you, but we're not going to say you're fighting out of our gym yet. So he is training. He does have experience. If you look at him, he seems physically fit. But we'll see. We'll see how much training he has.
Yeah, sometimes also certain affiliations, maybe they have a rep where people don't want to fight them. So by being independent, that actually helps them be able to get some fights.
Right.
For all your CBD and healing needs. This now is 3 tournament rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing our first warrior. Fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist making his MMA debut. He stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall, and weighs already 168.8 pounds. Representing Robot Fight Fitness. Put your hands together for Curtis Park. And his brother, fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist making his MMA debut. He stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, and weighs already 166.8 pounds. Please welcome to the cage, Dustin, the Icon Contizano.
Now, Dustin Contizano, he has a huge following here tonight.
Chris Leben.
It's both of these fighters' debuts, so it'll be really exciting. They should be coming out pretty hard and hungry.
You're right. They should be really intense right now. Like, it's my first fight. Chris Leben is reffing it. Let's see what happens.
Going.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Contizano in the blue trunks and Park in the red. Contizano
Park
looking for a couple
looking
switches.
like some good footwork there. He's moving in and out, cutting some angles.
There we go. Park,
Nice
solid
right
leg kick. Ooh,
hard
overhand
too.
by Park. Oh, Park giving him the shrug. Like, what do you got? Now, Park does seem much more composed, and it looks like he's trying to set something up here.
Contizano a little weary of moving forward.
Park set up that leg kick.
You don't want none of those strikes.
Yeah, that's true.
Shooting for the single.
Yeah.
He's going to have to set those up.
He's going to have to. You know, we keep seeing these people that are shooting from the outside. You got to set it up. You have to set it up. You can't just shoot from the outside. It doesn't always work. Park very composed, controlling this fight.
Man.
Solid Superman punch from Park. Stumbled Contizano back. Now both fighters kicking. Now Contizano coming in very intense.
Park rocked him, that's for sure.
Park doing a great job defending this takedown. Oh, and Contizano just muscles it.
He's up.
Park seems to have good control.
Oh, he throws him off. Oh, man,
Park is very confident
right now.
Park is very, very confident right now.
I think we're going to see a finish here.
Yeah, we may see a finish. Contizano looks tired. His hands are down a little bit. His movement is slowed down.
Oh, man, that
solid
overhand right
from
through the middle.
Wow, spinning back kick landing from Park.
He's stalking him. Left hook.
Oh, saved by the bell. Wow. Well,
what a first round, guys. That was exciting.
That was exciting. Let's see if we could watch some replays here and go over them real quick.
We got Chris Leben going to check in on Contizano, seeing if he wants to continue with the next round or.
Yeah.
Sometimes the coaches can throw in the towel if he's already rocked and can't continue.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's ready for it. He's game.
And that happens, right? I mean, that happens in this sport. That's just the reality of it is you get rocked, and sometimes you have to make a decision in your corner. Let's watch this real quick. Let's see this replay.
It's going to be an overhand right.
Oh, with a Superman punch.
Nose,
yeah,
man.
That was a solid blow from Park. And this other land, he went low and then came with that overhand right. He really set that up well. Oh, this is a spinning back kick. I was wondering if they can show that other shot that he landed, because he was almost like doing a knee tap, and then he like faked it again and came with that overhand right and just landed it.
Park up and ready. He didn't want to take a seat.
Yeah, Park is
looking to
very
finish.
confident right now.
Absolutely.
Very confident. Looking at himself in the big screen, and let's see, the doctors are looking at Contizano right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look too good. Yeah, and you know what, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching at home, this is very important because, again, these are young fighters that are just, starting out in their career, and there's no reason for them to have serious damage to themselves. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I saw the way his because they tell you, use your eyes only to follow my finger. And a lot of times if you're concussed, you'll use your head without even realizing it because you're concussed. I've been concussed many times, and there's no reason for fighters to get damage.
Absolutely no need for brand damage. If you want a long career, you got to protect your head. He was not protecting his head. Several knockdowns. I think it's a fair call of the doctor's part.
Yeah, absolutely.
All about keeping the fighters safe and prolonging your career. That's really the importance of it. No matter what happens in amateur, you restart in your pro career. You get your chance to come back, so just protecting yourself at all costs.
But, great job to both fighters. Park clearly dominated this fight. He controlled everything the whole first round, very confident. But Contizano was not scared, was not timid. A lot of fighters would have folded. A lot of fighters would have. I've seen it before where, fighters say in the corner, no, I don't want to do it, or they just don't get up. They get knocked down, and then that's it. But Contizano got up every time. This fight was stopped by the doctor. So,
which is good because, the coaches didn't have to call, and he didn't have to suffer a knockout where he could have had a potential even worse outcome than the ref stopping the fight.
And ladies and gentlemen, I want to just talk about the online contest number 2. Tag for Evergreen Market tag for Evergreen Market and Epic 42 with a picture of how you're watching the fights. Free CBD lotion courtesy of Forever Green Market. Drawing ends 5/18/19. Follow us on Facebook at Epic Fight and on Instagram at Epic Fighting. So Forever Green Market is actually giving a sponsorship to the 2 fighters who get the fight of the night. They're also giving a sponsorship to the fighter who sold the most tickets here tonight. And the fighter who sold the most tickets here tonight also gets to drive the McLaren.
Really exciting.
It's
man,
exciting.
I would like to
Look
drive
at
that car.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's badass.
If you've never been to these epic fighting, ladies and gentlemen, if you get a chance to come out here and watch it, right outside there's an area where we have McLarens, Ferraris. There's always beautiful cars out there, and there's vendors out there, and it's a great time. It's an experience when you come to Epic. That's what it's about. It's about the experience when you're the guest, you're watching fights, girls dancing, as you mentioned earlier.
Man, the beautiful women. We got supermodels, all kinds of cool stuff.
All right, here we go to the official decision. We go to Carlos Kremer inside of the cage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both of these warriors. Another amazing epic fight. This bout comes to an end at the end of round number 1. On the recommendation of our doctor, Dr. Steve, calls an end to this bout with your winner, out of the red corner, Curtis Park.
Pretty soon I'll be handing the mic off to Shane, the War Rhino Crutchin.
Shane Crutchin's going to come on over. Hey, Juliana, thank you very much for coming on with us tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
It was good.
Really fun.
Good luck to you. We'll be following you June 9th.
Thank you very much.
Any shout-outs to the people?
Thank you guys for watching. The fans are what really makes this possible and exciting. And stay tuned. There's going to be some dope fights tonight. Next we have Leonard Oshiro.
From 10th Planet, from our gym.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
He came out strong with the rush and stuff, but I remained patient, and my game plan worked out. But
now that boosts your record up. You've had an amazing corner with your coaches, family, and supporters. Tell us a little bit about that.
They're my backbone of my martial arts career. Started training MMA at Robot, and I just want to see how far I can go.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for your winner, Curtis Park from Robot Fight and Fitness.